Please welcome, please, a round of applause for Bookme.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? Okay, great. Can everybody hear me? Okay, great. Well, I'm Fizan, and I'm founder of Bookme. Now, in developed countries like US, we have Fandango or Ticketmaster for e-ticketing. But in emerging economies like Pakistan, Iran, Afghanistan, there is no e-ticketing mechanism available. Moreover, collecting the payments for the in the emerging economies has always been a mystery that needs to be solved. Even the biggest names still use cash on delivery. So, so in Pakistan alone, each day about 5 million bus commuters and 1.2 million moviegoers have to wait in queues that might end up finding no available spot. Bookme solved all these big problems by bringing e-ticketing ecosystem to the emerging economies, starting from Pakistan. When we started, most of the companies, cinema and bus companies, were not even using software. So we gave them free software and signed exclusive contracts for selling their e-tickets against that free software. So we managed to you can say take most of the biggest bus and cinema companies already on board, and exclusively as well. So in terms of market validation, we launched 6 months ago from one city, and today we have about 90,000 paying customers and about $0.13 million in revenue. Our business model is quite simple. We take 10% commission against each sale that we make from the company. Now at Bookme, here's the product. We not only have the mobile application or a web application because they are mainstream. We wanted to reach a wider audience. In order to do that, you can also book through SMS as well as a phone call. I'll explain later how we managed to do that. In terms of investment and partnerships, recently, 2 months ago, we were approached by a Turkish biggest accelerator, ETHM, and they offered us partnership as well as accelerator investment that we accepted. Now, that group will actually act as a gateway for us in the Middle East. Now, talking about the partnership and the license, once we have that real-time data of cinema and bus companies, we build APIs because we believe that we can't reach everyone on our own, and we do have to spend a lot for that. So what we made a strategy over there. We built APIs and gave those APIs to 3 different areas: telecoms, banks, and entertainment groups. So the first one is telecom companies. The biggest in Pakistan is Telenor. They have around 40 million subscribers and about 80,000 mobile money agents. Now, what these mobile money agents do actually? These mobile money agents has eliminated the need of smartphone as well as internet to buy an e-ticket. How did they do that? Like, for example, I am an illiterate person. I have never used internet. I don't know how to use a smartphone as well. So I can go to a shop that can be right in front of my home and ask the shopkeeper, okay, give me a ticket for tomorrow bus like 6 p.m. for this city. And he will say, okay, give me your mobile number and this much amount, like XYZ dollars, right? And he will actually SMS me the e-ticket number to my mobile phone from small, like any feature phone, right? He don't need to have a smartphone as well. So Mobilink does the same. In terms of PTCL is the only landline company in Pakistan. That's the biggest one and owned by the government of Pakistan. They have actually enabled us to bill the customer in a monthly bill. Like, you don't have to pay the bill right now. Like, you can call from a PTCL landline number and you will be charged the ticket price in your monthly bill. So how cool is that? You can just call and you can get the e-ticket number right away. In terms of bank, biggest one is MCB. That is enabling ticket buying from an ATM machine. Everybody is used to use ATM machines, right? So this bank has actually enabled that. So you just do the transaction, but also use that ATM machine as a ticket vending machine. Same goes to media. Media, one of the biggest media group, Jio, has already partnered with us, and they are actually advertising on media. Just imagine all these big names advertising on media and stuff that you can buy tickets from us. So we don't have to spend much on our ticketing, on our marketing budget. In terms of competition, we have Rocket and 2 months ago, but they didn't have much luck because of the exclusive contract that we already have. We are looking for like $50,000 US dollars, and we will use that to expand in other cities of Pakistan. At the conclusion, we believe that suspense should only be in movies and not when buying tickets. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bookme. Judges, you have 5 minutes for questions.
May I know why you come to Indonesia to pitch your startup?
Right, great. Well, the competition is not limited to the Indonesian startups. They actually look for all Asian startups, like the Asian startups that are doing really great. So we were doing some good stuff in Pakistan. That's why I applied for that. And why I came over there? One thing is the arena. Second thing is a number of good investors were coming up. So we are looking forward to investment, so we can pitch to them. Third point, I need to study the Indonesian market as well. We recently studied the Turkish market, but I also need to study Indonesia, Malaysia, how things work over here. And I found that the same thing, the same problem of payments and all that exists over here as well. So this can be also a potential market. That's why I came over here.
So right now you're doing $130,000 revenue per year.
No, it's like 6 months total revenue. Yeah.
And so what is your forecast in terms of going forward? How do you think you'll succeed?
Right, and this is the revenue that we only managed to you can say generate through word of mouth or like direct marketing. The API companies, the banks, telecom companies, and other groups, they haven't launched their apps yet. One of the biggest one, Jio has already launched, but they launched like 3 days ago, and our orders have been like 11 times now, right? If we get like 200 orders a day, we are getting like a little bit.
So when Jayesh is asking about revenue, that $130,000, you said you take 10% cut from all the transactions, right?
This is the 10%. Total is $1.3 million. The transaction one.
I see. Okay, that's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So like the slide where you have these other telcos and then the mobile money agents, like those are the partners who already signed up to roll out your system, or those are people you're just targeting?
No. I explain. In terms of media needs content. They sell content, right? We are giving them content. We are giving them real-time data, movie information, customer comments, so many other things. And against that, they are actually enabling us, or you can say they are actually letting their customers buy the tickets as well, right? So it's a win-win situation for both of us. We are not giving them.
No, but my question
is
that the Telenor slide where you show Telenor and all that.
Yeah.
They are your partners to distribute this. Right?
Yeah.
Because they already signed on. They're gonna roll it out.
Yeah.
But they have not rolled out yet, or they've already rolled out.
Telenor Easy Paisa, half of it is done. Like you can go to the shop.
Okay, so if they've already rolled it out halfway,
half of it is done. Half of it is under process. Like
and hence the $1 million worth of transactions that gone through. A lot of it was because of the partnerships with these guys as well. I explained that. When we started, it was all like word of mouth, right? 3 months later, like in the middle of the, you can say when we started partnering with different companies, some things were rolled out right away. Like 3 months ago, everything was rolled out. Okay, so basically you signed them as partners. Some of them rolled out some rolled half.
On the way to roll out, right?
So I just want to make sure that they've got time to ask questions as well. I think I understand what you're saying. Please.
One of the key metrics that I always use for these business models is like customer acquisition cost recovery rate. So how long does it take to break even? So with like an average basket size, probably 2 tickets, $5 each, $10, you take a 10% cut, so $1 per transaction. So at what price point can you think you can scale your customer acquisition channel? So how long does it take to break even?
We are not looking forward to breaking even so soon, right? We are more into expanding our business right now. If you talk about like breaking even, just you can say don't spend more on like operations or expansion and all that, so we can break even.
I'm talking about breaking even on a customer acquisition cost, not the total operation.
Right. Okay.
Because the faster you break even,
that has already been done. That has already been done. Breaking even on the customer acquisition cost, that has already been done.
My question was, what is the time frame, or how many transactions does it take?
Sorry.
My question was, how long is the time frame, or how many transactions do you need to break even on the customer acquisition cost?
It takes 2 transactions from a customer. Then the more you can say the customer transact, it can. So average, we have about 3 transactions from each customer right now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
All right, thank you, Bookme from Pakistan. All right, another